was born with a visual impairment. I became completely blind when I was 11 years old. I do not perceive the flow of time. I cannot tell if it is day or night. I don't know when to turn on the light for my son. I can't remember my face. It's my mind that tries to visualize objects and reality. Blindness is not physical. I can see deeply.
I was officially declared blind almost 3 years ago. I could see fairly well until I was 5, but then my retina began irreversibly to deteriorate. I can perceive the difference between day and night. I can perceive beams of light. You could say that I have a vague idea of the form of things and the silhouettes of objects. It all depends on the contrast between light and dark in the room where I am. In here, there is not enough contrast.
When I was 6 weeks old, my parents realized that I couldn't follow the movements of their hands. They took me to the hospital, and it was clear that something was wrong. Right now, I only perceive the difference between darkness and light. I can't recognize the form of objects or colors. Being blind means that you don't see anything. If you see darkness, you're already seeing something. The night. Mine is a universe made up of shadows.
When I was 18, while traveling on a plane, I became blind. The doctors aren't able to say what the cause was. All I know is that I could see until I was 18 years old. And that suddenly, I became blind on that plane. I can't even remember my face. I believe blindness is something that had to happen to me. Something that has to do with destiny, even though I don't like to use that word.
I am 22 years old, and I've been blind since birth. I've never seen colors, but I have a vague idea of what they might be like. When I think of a word, I can see it in my head. But it's made of dots, like in the Braille alphabet. When I think about an apple, I imagine something round. But at the same time, I feel the tactile sensation you have when you're holding an apple in your hands. Blindness is part of who I am. I tried to hide this condition for a very long time. But now I understand that it is an important part of me, a part which cannot and must not be denied.
A dream of mine shattered. It was the dream of my future. And I held it carefully, balanced in the palm of my hand. Like a sheet of glass, it fell and shattered to pieces.
Who do you see in each piece?
If I could see, I would see myself.
Well then, that sheet of glass didn't shatter you. And if it didn't shatter you, not even your dream is shattered.
What do you mean? Nothing is left of it, but fragments.
Whether or not it's shattered, you will hold it in your hands once again in order for you to keep touching something.
There's something, in case you don't